Okay, let's do this. This is the old Coot here coming at you with another exciting video. Okay, so why are shoe inserts and arch support important, right? And I'm going to explain this to you in a second. A lot of times the shoes that you buy, whether they're casual or runners or tennis shoes or whatever the case may be, even hiking boots, that kind of stuff, a lot of times they have cushioning, so they feel really good for about like a month or a week or sometimes even half a year. But if you have knee pain or hip pain or back pain, or it can carry on up your whole body, or even just foot pain, a lot of times what might be happening is that the shoe might have some squishiness to it, but you're not getting proper arch support. If you're a flat foot, completely flat, right? What's going on there is there's no bounce. So every time you do the heel toe thing, right? Heel toe. By the way, I'm at the gym, just saying. Anyways, but when you're doing that heel toe thing, there's no bounce underneath your foot to kind of act like a little shock absorber, right? To take away some of those kinetic forces that are traveling from the heel and toe of your foot on up your leg, right? Your ankles, your knees, you get the idea. Shin splints, all that kind of stuff. It all stems from, like, I'm no doctor or anything, but it all stems from your foot and your footwear. So here's something that's important. If you can get your foot to just have just a little lift, right? Just a little bit of lift, and depending on what your specific situation is, if you can just get a little bit of lift, now all of a sudden you've got like a shock absorber, right? So as your foot moves up and down, you've got a little bit of absorbency there from the hard surface of the ground or the floor or the gym floor or the running or whatever it is that you do, hiking, backpacking, you get the idea. So that's why foot or shoe inserts, these inserts are important, because they give you, see, look at that little gap right there. They give you that little bit of arch support, which then as you walk, boom, 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 see that right there? You've got a little bit of shock absorbency. This particular brand is Brison. I like these. I would say that you can modify these as well. So like they come in, whatever sizes, large, medium, small, I think something like that. You can always trim them, and they have these little hash marks here, which are great. See those little hash marks? You can kind of cut them to size to kind of fit inside of your shoe. You want them to be snug in there, not having to like force them in there to squeeze them in or anything. And you don't want to overcut. So just cut a little bit at a time of what you think you might need. Like just go one little hash mark at a time. See those lines right there? And then test them, see if they fit, try the shoe on, etc. Another thing I'll tell you is buy 2 sets of these, right? So they come designated, like this I believe is the left. Yeah, there you go, there's the left foot. So a pair would be left and right, but you want 2 sets. And the reason why is because you want to give these a break between the days to kind of reconstitute themselves, so that this foam can reconstitute itself. You kind of get the idea. But what's going on is, like, if you can change out your shoes every day, like every other day, kind of thing. So like I'll wear these, let's say on Monday, I'll wear a different pair of shoes on Tuesday with a different set of the inserts. And then on Tuesday or Wednesday, sorry, let me go back. So Monday I'll wear these, then Tuesday I'll wear a different pair of shoes with the second set of the inserts, right? And then Wednesday I might go back to these shoes and back to these inserts. If you can't change out your shoes every day, I get it. Some people just have the same shoes that they wear day in, day out, Monday through, every single day of the week. That's fine. But if you have 2 sets of these, just switch them back and forth between the days, and that'll give you a little more life out of your body, right? To optimize that squishy bounciness, so that your foot can have the absorbency it needs as you go heel toe on the ground. Another important thing, this is proper shoe and foot etiquette, is always relace up your shoes. I mean, not relace them, but just retie them correctly. Because what happens is every day the laces might stretch, right? They might expand. Now all of a sudden this is loose. And what happens is when you have loose laces like this, what happens is then your foot starts to roll one side or the other, or you might start doing this thing with your foot, right? Where you're gonna camber out or toe out. And then, next thing you know, you're like out and this way, or out and this way. And that's what kind of causes, like when they rotate the tires in your car, see how even that is? That's because I change out my inserts. I've got a little bit more wear on this side, on the end, which I need to start being conscious of. But every once in a while, just look at your shoes and see how they're wearing See, I've got pretty even wear, but somebody told me once that you get somewhere around like between, like, I think it's 500 to 600 miles out of a pair of shoes. So consider the amount of walking that you do, running, hiking, whatever, and just kind of keep that in mind of, like, you know, once you hit like that 500 miles, this starts going, the foam starts going, the components of the shoe start breaking down and falling apart. So either get them resoled and recushioned or just toss them and get a new pair. I mean, they're like, we're in a disposable society, fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know, whatever that means to you, but having these inserts may help to prolong that mileage. It'll definitely help to prolong the, let's say the durability of your foot, right? And you may notice that your knee pain goes away, your foot pain goes away, because you've got, again, that proper arch support. See that little support right there? That's what that is. So you've got like a hard plastic insert here that gives you the arch support, and then you got this like squishy yet firm foam, very breathable. Make sure you get, you know, inserts that are breathable. Like I said, I like this brand right now. Currently, this is, what is this, May 2024, so definitely check those out. I will put a link to these in the description, by the way, maybe some other shoe stuff down there. Make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm the Old Coot, and I'll catch you all in the next exciting video.